What's happening, tribe? Welcome to the Big Vision Show. My name is Max Simon, and this show is all about how you can take your big vision business and turn it into a living, breathing reality right now. Today's question is a particularly juicy one. It comes from Ken, and he said, how do I share my message in the most powerful and persuasive way? The reason I love this question so much is because it's the foundation of what will make you really successful in your business and allow you to reach a lot of people. So here's the real problem, is that you get into this business and you learn about marketing, and it's all about how do you share your message and strike the right chord and inspire people to buy. So then you learn all this marketing language, and that causes you to stop speaking what's really true for you, what's authentic for you, what's real for you. And at that point, you're sharing your message and you're marketing your services, but you don't feel that good about it, and people don't really understand who you truly are. The big vision idea. What's important is that you speak your authentic truth no matter what. Whenever you are debating about whether or not it's politically correct or the right thing to do, instead check in with yourself and say, is this really, truly what I want to communicate? Is this going to kind of grab people's attention and cause them to pay closer attention to me and what I have to share in the world? And as always, we'd love to make it really easy on you by giving you 3 simple steps. Step number 1 is to speak to your tribe. And what I mean by that is that you can't try to talk to everyone about the value of what you do. I know you want to help everybody, but the more that you try to speak to everybody, the more watered down your message becomes. So here's a good example. Let's say that you speak to helping people reduce their stress. Well, a mom is going to be very differently stressed out than an entrepreneur. They're going to have different problems, different challenges, different circumstances that totally stress them out. So if you just try to speak to stress as a topic, it'll resonate differently with the crazy mom as it will with the overwhelmed entrepreneur. Step 2 comes from my good friend Alexis Martinelli, who said, if you're not pissing people off, you're not playing a big enough game. What that means is that you have to have a unique point of view that confronts people's limiting beliefs, that challenges them to be bigger, greater, more supportive. And oftentimes when you do that, it's going to push their buttons. So when you speak your truth and it metaphorically pisses people off, that's actually a good sign that you're doing a great job of speaking a message that's powerful and persuasive, because it's bringing up their stuff. And the third step is that if it feels a little scary to you, it's probably going in the perfect direction. You see, sometimes we have that thing that we just want to share with the world, that big message, and it feels really intimidating for us to actually be the one to share it. And when you feel that little in the stomach, that's probably a great sign that it's something you absolutely, totally should let out into the world and be proud that you were strong enough and courageous enough to let it come from you. So that's it for today's episode of the Big Vision Show. As always, we have a great resource for you to help you share your message more powerfully and strike a deeper chord with your tribe. Just click the link right below and you'll get instant access. And here's a little twist in the show today. I'd love to hear what your advice and your guidance is to everyone else in the tribe about how they can share their message more powerfully. What have you learned? What have you done? How have you accomplished this intention in a great way? Share your comment or your story right below in the comment section. And on the next show, we'll highlight some of your comments, so make sure you make them good. And as always, if you love this show, like us, share it on Facebook and Twitter, and definitely subscribe in that cool little button that shows up next. So thanks for watching The Big Vision Show. I'll see you on the next episode. Much love.